All right, we've got Darius Taylor here. If you have a question for him, please raise your hand. I'll call him. Spencer Nussbaum, go ahead.
Hey, Coach. I wanted to ask about, I know Courtney was limping a little bit at the end and Odyssey was having some issues on the bench. I was wondering if you could give an update on their health as well as Tiffany's.
We'll start with Courtney. Just got a cramp. She's playing a lot of minutes. She played 38 minutes for us. So, we need her to play those minutes. And so it's just a leg cramp from working so hard and playing so many minutes. Odyssey, she just, didn't feel well as the game started. So not quite sure what's going on with her, but hopefully our trainer, Natalie, can work with her and get her back right. And then Tiffany, we're just taking it day by day. We don't want to rush her back and her not feel comfortable out there. So, she'll be back as soon as she can get back, and hopefully that's really soon. So, we're kind of shorthanded right now, only being able to play 9 players. So the sooner we can get her back, the better.
And obviously, this wasn't the outcome you wanted in your first game out, but this team was really good in stretches. I was wondering if you could just talk about not just your overall thoughts on the game, but where you thought this team really shined and what you can kind of build on from this game.
I thought whenever they made a run, we did a good job of sticking together and battling back and continuing to compete. We missed a lot of shots. We missed 20 more shots than them. So we gave ourselves plenty of opportunities to stay in the game, be ahead of the game. We just got to stick shots. You can't shoot 17% from 3 against this team. We got to make shots. So we missed some shots that we wish we could have made, and it'd be a different ball game. So we just got to continue to get better, and then just be disciplined down the stretch to not give up easy baskets. So that kind of hurt us towards the end.
Emmanuel Glaze, go ahead.
Hey, what's up, Coach? You went to start at Candace tonight. What will you rate her play tonight?
Candace's play, I thought, for her first game and just trying to get a feel, I thought she was solid for us. We're going to continue to work and figure out ways where she could be effective for us. Obviously, her mid-range is really part of her game, and we just got to get her some more looks and opportunities where she can be successful. But, I know she wanted to have a better game, but again, when you're playing with a new team for the first time, I'm just trying to get a feel for where her spots are and where she has opportunities. So we'll continue to work together as a team to try to get her more involved offensively, and hopefully that'll pay off for our team as well.
That's it. Back to you.
Yeah, I know you were missing, 2 of your bigger shot creators, obviously, Tiffany and Kennedy. When you look at, Courtney is the only player who's finishing in double digits tonight. How do you think you can do a better job at getting maybe your lead graders involved?
Again, we missed 20 shots, so we got them involved. They just missed tonight. So we had players on our team shoot 2 or 3 more players that shot 10 or more field goals, so they had opportunities to get in double digits. We just didn't make the shots today, so we just got to continue to focus and finish and be confident and knock down shots.
Emmanuel, back to you.
Sorry, Coach. I know I was a little late getting in when you were talking about your 9-player rotation. Do you feel like this is going to be the rotation throughout this road trip that you're going to have to ride with?
I'm not sure. I hope we can get Tiffany back and increase that rotation, but we got to go with what we have and continue to build on that. Again, I thought we played really well with a lot of energy. We just didn't make shots, and then down the stretch, we just didn't get stops when we needed to. We gave them 29 points in that fourth quarter, and that's the most they had the entire game. So we got to do a better job of closing and finishing.
And Spencer, back to you for the last question. Go ahead.
Yeah, over the past week or so, you really harped on this team, making sure they improve on defense, and it really seemed like that was the case through the first 3 quarters. What did you like through those first 3 quarters on the defensive end?
I like that we were scrappy, we were aggressive, and we didn't give up. Obviously they have a lot of size and they can punish you that way. There's nobody that can guard BG one-on-one when she wants to dominate. So they made it really tough for us to double because of where they would put their 4s. And then also, again, down the stretch, we just had some miscommunications where we gave up some uncontested shots or gave them some offensive rebounds where they capitalized on it. So we just got to do a better job of, closing and focusing down the end, and we'll be in better shape.
And I lied. One more question. Kelly Cohn, go ahead.
Hey, Coach, sorry if I missed this. Do you have any update on Kennedy's situation? Is there any update on when she's going to be coming back?
No timetable yet on when
Okay.
Kennedy is coming back. She's she has some things that she needs to complete and work through. So it's still in progress. So
Okay.
We'll just have to stay tuned.
All right. Thank you, Coach.
Thank you.
Oh.
All right. We've got Courtney Williams here. If you have a question for her, please raise your hand. I'll call on you. Spencer Nussbaum, we'll start with you. Go ahead.
Hey, Courtney, congrats on the strong performance tonight. Just wanted to ask about, what was looking good for you out there?
I think I was getting to my spots. I think, when I had it going, my teammates was finding me, setting amazing screens and, just feeding me the ball. So that felt good.
Emmanuel Glaze, go ahead.
Coach, the team started off kind of slow in the first quarter, but y'all picked it up, had a good second quarter, good third, and just fell out. What was the difference you feel like from the start to the finish for you guys in this game?
I think, we ain't played basketball in like a month. I mean, actually going up and down in that real game atmosphere. So I think we was just shaking off some of the rust. But I think once we found our pace, it felt good out there, I think, for everybody. So we just have to feed off of that and take that into our next game.
Spencer, back to you.
You talk about kind of building energy and feeding off of each other. What did you see maybe as the team's biggest growth between the start of July when you guys are still working things out and then now after the break?
I think just our positive energy, just lifting each other up, when somebody got down or, when shots wasn't falling, we try not to hang our heads down. And whenever somebody did, you just had that teammate telling you like, keep it going, you got it. So I think just our energy, man, you could tell we playing for one another.
And Emmanuel, back to you.
You talked about some of the things that worked for you guys. What can you take from the night to take into Tuesday versus LA that you guys are looking forward to take that positive energy with you?
I think just our pace. We was getting a lot of shots that we know that we can knock down. So I think just taking that into the next game, staying confident.
And Spencer, back to you.
Yeah, also, the 30 piece was impressive, but you were also able to get up 27, mostly clean shots. Can you just talk about, how you were able to be set up so well that you got all these open looks and, knocked down 14 of them?
Like I said, just my teammates setting me up, coach calling plays for me. So, definitely shout out to the coaching staff and to my teammates for just, getting me those open looks.
And Emmanuel, last question.
Always about you, Court. You always find your sweet spot inside the three. In the days time, everybody try to line up behind the three, but you don't really fall for it. You shot one tonight, but you still get to your sweet spot. What is that about you where you don't get tempted like everybody else trying to run behind the 3-point line? You find your 2-point sweet spot.
I think I play within myself. I do what got me drafted. And I don't really try to play outside of myself unless it's, wide open. I'm not going to be disrespected at the 3-point line. But if I can get to my kill spot, that's what I'm going to do every time.
All right. Thanks so much, Court.
Thanks, y'all.
All right. We've got Aari McDonald here. If you have a question for her, please raise your hand. I'll call on you. DJ Brown, we'll start with you. Go ahead.
Hi, Aari. You had 4 steals and a zillion deflections, and you really just disrupted the offense. Did you have a little more juice today?
I did have a little more juice, a little more motivation. I had my old teammates and coaches, Arizona alumni and fans come, and just It was the first game of the second half, so I know I had to bring it, and especially I'm back in my favorite state, and just, I love defense, so I have to do what it takes.
Spencer Nussbaum, go ahead.
Yeah, Aari, I mean, you obviously, you look like you had a good game, not just on the court, but, feeding off the energy of the crowd, feeding off, just being back in Arizona. Can you just talk about kind of what this state and what kind of your 4 years in college means to you, and then what that's kind of brought you up to this point?
Yeah, this state is just amazing. Just the fans, they embrace me since I stepped foot in the state, especially on the Arizona campus. And I came in to Arizona as a young woman. Now I'm a woman, I'm matured. So it helped me a lot. And I really enjoy coming back. Like, it meant everything to me. And I just really appreciate the fan support tonight. And, I heard them. So that kind of gave me a little more to my game, but it was amazing. And I'm just really excited to be back.
Emmanuel Blaze, go ahead.
Now, being in the state of Arizona, you've always known that Taurasi and Griner were playing for Phoenix. What was it like for you tonight to play on the court with them, and also with Smith as well? What was that like for you to see them across from you? You playing, guarding them, and things like that to play against them?
It was fun. Coming to this league, everyone asked me who did I look forward to playing against the most, and I was like, Diana, of course. She's one of the GOATs in this game, and it was fun guarding her to see where I'm at. I try to make it tough for her, but Diana is Diana, so she's gonna score, do her thing. But it was really fun, and just see BG do her thing and Smith. It was really fun to compete against them.
Spencer, back to you.
Yeah, kind of on that note, I mean, to pick up 4 steals tonight, to stay so locked in on the defensive end of the court, is that kind of where you hang your hat on as a player at this early point in your career?
I've always loved defense, though. That's one of the biggest parts about my game. I don't mind getting down and dirty on the defensive end, making it hard for the offensive players. So, I know my role on this team is just create havoc on defense. Like, it starts with me. When I'm in a game, I need to have that energy on defense and bring it every time. So just knowing my role on the defensive end, and I know that my teammates feed off me. So I had to get it done today.
Sorry for the beeps here. Emmanuel Blaze, go ahead.
And so that now the team's got a 9-player rotation, that they're going to count on you a lot more going through this road trip. What is your mindset after the night, playing today's game, getting after the break to get out there and going forward to play LA and forward going forward?
Going forward from this game, keep our heads up. I think that we played really well together. We came back, we competed. Not a complete 40 minutes, but I'm really proud of our effort today. This is momentum heading to LA. We have back-to-back games. So, we go in there with that same energy and play a great 40 minutes together, offensively and defensively. I think we're going to go home with 2 wins.
Last couple questions here. Spencer Nussbaum, back to you.
Yeah, when you talk about, defense, that was obviously something the team really struggled with in the first half of the season. What gives you confidence from this game that the team's ready to turn it around?
What gives me confidence is that this is something that we worked on. We knew coming back, we weren't that great on the defensive end. So that's been the main focal point of coming back. We need to get better in transition, guarding your yard, just one-on-one. And so I think we're making the conscious effort. We're not there yet, but we're building one by one. So, I'm not, nervous or anything, but moving forward, I think it's going up from here.
And PJ Brown, back to you for the last question.
So I know that you don't look at the numbers per se, but today you did set a dream record with your 31 consecutive free throws. What does something like that mean to you in your rookie year?
That means a lot. Throughout my whole career, even dating back to Arizona, I was a shaky free throw shooter, probably not even cracked the 80s, 80%. So just to know that I was shooting about 90%, but just setting a franchise record, that means a lot. And it gives me the confidence. When I get fouled, I'm going to knock those free throws down. I'm pissed I missed that second one, but hey, I got to pick it back up.
All right, Aari, thanks so much. And
Thank
bear
you.
down.